Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Misnomer. Oh, goodness. Boyd Fairy, I really don't know what I would do without you. I've known you since I came on YouTube, and you've always been so good to me. So, I've got some things to say since, people are trying to tarnish my reputation. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Rep Ash. Hey, Alex V. Good morning, darling. Good morning, Trisha. Not Trish. More than enough. Good morning. So, I might get striked for this, but I really don't care. I am disheartened that Marsha White Sharky fed you all a false narrative. Hey, Allie's nurse, how are you? Mandy C. Doll Factory. Mr. Eric. Oh, Trisha! I love you. Thank you. Get this. My AdSense sent me nothing. I've not made a dime lately. Oh my gosh, that's the first time in 3 years I've never gotten anything. I'm not crying. I don't want people thinking, oh, Sarah just wants sympathy. No, it's not like that at all. It just kind of sucked. Yeah. Misnomer. Rep Ash. Sarah, don't worry. She didn't give you a link. Yeah, she didn't. And I'm pretty upset about that. I would give her a link if she would like one. And then you got Bryan over there trying to get me and Brandon to go to some, I don't even know what you call it. It's whatever. So we're going to start this. Let me turn the volume up. Okay.
And I'm still kind of in shock over it. Okay. And you guys know that Sarah Diffity and I are in a rough spot right now, but Sarah Diffity, I got
Marsha, we are in a rough spot right now because we don't see eye to eye on certain things. I don't approve of Molly Golightly going real life, contacting people that have nothing to do with Diane. I have, it's funny that you mention all of this, and we'll keep going, and I'll go into detail on that.
I say this, what you did this morning was so far out of line, I can't even believe you did it.
Okay, let's talk about that too. I accidentally took a video that was on private and I accidentally made it public. I didn't mean to make it public. Honest to God, I didn't. That video was 2 years old. Did you also know that I was one of Laura's mods, and Bryan was coming pretty hard at her, So yeah, I did make that video.
When you put up that video where Bryan's kids ended up being asked, does your daddy touch you? Do you know the difference between a penis and a vagina?
Hey, Marsha, did you ever stop to think that maybe Bryan shouldn't have said some of the things he said to get him into that predicament?
The little girl whose parents, 2 little girls, whose parents have chosen, as is their right, not to have educated them yet on that.
Okay, and you're trying to put a guilt trip on me, and it's not going to work. There are many, many, many videos out there of things that Bryan has said that have nothing to do with me. But here you are, picking on me.
Because they're awful young. And the thing that got me, Sarah, is you know CTS used that to come at Bryan before.
No, I did not know that they used that video. You are quite mistaken. I had no idea. Miss Know-It-All.
Until they figured out it was an internet troll doing it. Sarah, why would you do that? That's not in your nature.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. I didn't do it on purpose, and once you know what? Okay, let me Lord, my mind's not together. I need more coffee. Okay, the video was actually on unlisted. I meant to make it private and I accidentally made it public. Okay? When you have a video unlisted and if it's never been shown on your channel, it automatically makes it public. That was my mistake. I apologize for that, okay? Get that shit straight.
Bryan had told you how much that had hurt him. How much it hurt his little girls to be asked those questions.
And you know what? I apologize to Bryan for that. Why are you trying to dig all this up, Marsha? Huh?
Does your daddy touch you wrong in the wrong place? However it was worded. I can't believe you did that, Sarah.
Like I said, it was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
Listen to you.
You need to open them ears.
Talk about even the people you don't care for. When somebody has said something wrong or done something wrong to them, you say, even though you're my friend, I don't agree with what you did. Sarah, I have to say, I cannot agree with what you said or did. And I know you took it right down. Too late. You don't know how many people got another chance to copy it.
Can you prove that anyone copied it there, Marsha? Or is that just speculation? Now, let's see. I'm going to go and I'm going to say hello to Allie's nurse, Long Island girl, sand dancer, more than enough, teacher mom. I'd like to, oh, good morning, Sarah. Okay, back to Marsha.
You don't know how many people may have said, well, serendipity said it, so I better call CPS.
Oh, good Lord. Come on. This has been 2 years ago, Marsha. Lord, people know that.
You can't do those things, Sarah. You can then, in your title.
Oh, and look, the Truth Ones link. How convenient.
Let me see if I can find this title right here. I got it right here.
And you want to know why I said Chomo? Because Bryan was sitting there saying that he could jack off in front of a commercial with half-naked girls. That's why I said that. Get your fucking facts straight, woman.
I know I have it, so let me get it. I just have to pull it up again. Then in the title to your video that you later took down, you called him a chomo, a child molester.
Yes, I wrote that 2 years ago. Do you need me to show the proof?
You called Bryan a child molester, Sarah. How did you do that? I
mean, are you going to keep repeating yourself or no?
Whether you're getting along with him, whether you're friends with him or not, doesn't really matter. There comes a point when things are right, things are wrong. And this is so far wrong, I can't even believe it happened.
It was an accident. I'm sure you've made accidents before.
Let me find it.
Yeah, you find it.
If I can.
Look hard.
And you can. That's where I have to go. Duh. But I've heard you take up for people that you don't even care for because somebody has said or done something way out of line to them. Do you not see how this is out of line to call the father of little girls a child molester? When you know damn well, Sarah, he's not a child.
No, actually, Marsha, I think he's a good father. You know, there was a lot of lies said about Bryan, and I believed them at one point. And then you know what? I backed away. Okay?
Molester. You know he's not. That's just beyond belief. And that's why I said I got to say something about this. Because here's the news, folks. Here's the news. When people do things like this and we let it slide, and we say, oh, well, I'm not involved, we just let it slide. Or, as we know that certain group of people like to say about me, oh, there's Marsha, she's got to stick her nose in it. You damn right. This is my community as well as yours.
Ditto.
Anybody's. It's all of our community. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Hey, guess what, Marsha? I was wrong for doing that, but I didn't intentionally do it. It was an accident. It was a video from 2 years ago. If you want to hold me to the stake, go ahead. If you want to think I'm a piece of shit, go ahead. If all the people saying shitty things about me in your chat, go ahead. Think that I'm such a bad person. I know otherwise, okay? Your opinion of me does not matter. But I'm sure shit gonna tell the truth on what happened.
Not perfect. But I do know the difference between right and wrong, Sarah. And Sarah, I know you do too.
Oh.
What if somebody out of the blue called your husband that? You'd be madder than hell. You would be madder than...
Okay, guess what, Marsha? The difference is my husband wouldn't say things like that. My husband wouldn't sit there and say that it's okay to jerk off in front of a commercial with half-naked girls. Okay? He has more class than that.
Holy hell. I almost got in here. I was going to talk about somebody else totally different. Maybe I'll do that later or another day. But that was whatever. The other thing I was going to talk about, the only similarity is they sit back and point their fingers and say, so-and-so's this or so-and-so's a doxer and you have doxers on your panel. And the person who's saying that, who says that somebody's sitting there with a doxer on their panel, is a doxer herself.
I'd like to know who that doxer is, Marsha.
Herself. Is a stalker herself. Is a predator on other women.
Oh, you want to speak on doxers? Who was it that rode their bike over to Trisha's house? Don't get me started on doxers, Marsha.
Herself. But to me, this was much worse than that.
Of course.
Here we go. Now let me share. I know things are bad right now. I know that there's, thanks to Diane, thanks to Diane, there is a giant divide in this student. And the further it goes along, the more I'm beginning to believe that she kept pointing her finger at the truth and me as the divide.
Oh, of course. You got to bring up the truth in you. When did Diane ever point the finger at you or Tracy? Tell me that.
When it was her all along. Because one day I'm going to to sit there and show you and tell y'all what she said and what she's done that has caused divides in this community. Here we go. This was the title of her video. It's 5 hours, but it's longer than that now because I got this morning. Serendipity uploaded. BSJ, you're a disgusting pig and a chomo.
You know what? For my thumbnail, I'm going to show you when that was made because it was 2 years ago. 1.5 years to 2 years ago. It wasn't 5 hours. Like I said, if you take a video or a clip and you unlist it, and if you accidentally make it public, it'll show that it happened just then.
You know, Sarah, that word could get him killed, don't you?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, because the words that Rel said couldn't have got him killed. But let's blame Sarah. Let's put all the blame on Sarah.
And frankly, I pray y'all worked it out. But frankly, it doesn't matter to me. Because if you'll go that low with him, how low will you go with somebody else?
Good morning, Shauna. Good morning. Good morning, Long Island girl. Mandolin.
Blatant the truth. Hey, Blood Dahlia. Coffee chat. Hey, sweetie.
Oh, yeah, Black Dahlia. She's had some shitty things to say to me. So, yeah, everybody in your chat is not saying anything nice to me because you're running a narrative that is not true. Yeah, maybe I did accidentally put that as public, but it was an accident. Condemn me for it. Jesus Christ.
Uni, I think I got you earlier, babe. Uni, Jesus Christ, which is, see, I got that on the broadcast. Sorry about my doggies, y'all. Their daddy just walked in. Uni, I was going to talk, and I'm going to talk about it, how Mandolin and everybody, and Molly and everybody outed Oni, and
Okay, let me see if I can drop a link, Trish. Let's see if this works. Yeah, there it went. Oh shit, did I do it twice? Okay, well, it's not showing up. Trisha, I'm going to send it to you in Messenger. Lord, I don't even know if I can. Let's see. Look, I had a crazy night last night, okay? Y'all have to forgive me for this. Did it show up? Let me see if I can do it this way. Let's see, yeah. There, it worked. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Trisha, did you get it, hon? You know, I'm getting tired of these people acting like they are holier than thou when they are definitely not. Or like they're the pillars of the community. That's hysterical in itself. No, I hit send. Let's see. Invite a guest. Ha! I sent it to you, Trish. Oh, Lord, what a day, what a day. I probably had not coming. I got it. Okay. Oh, you're not coming up now? I see how you are. Okay, well, I'm going to go back to Marsha.
Got rid of Oni, but yet we're still playing this little game with Diane. Diane, who sits there and thinks she's not done anything wrong.
See, here's my opinion. I think that oh, here's Trisha. Shoot.
Goofy, I said I'm coming. But I got it and I'm coming.
Okay.
So, did I hear that correctly? That she's talking about me driving by his funky ass trailer?
Yep.
What? Okay, Marsha, lean in, bitch. What part of he drove his rode his crusty ass bike by my fucking house? What's the difference? Because I was in a car, just because I was in a car and I drove by. You know what I didn't do, Marsha? I didn't record his fucking shit and then put it out all over the fucking internet and dox him. That's what I didn't do, Marsha. So you can go fuck yourself. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Okay, so I'm going to play a little bit more of this because it's almost over.
When she stole from people and she stole from children.
Okay, yeah, I know what I was going to say. Whew. You guys have no idea if Diane stole from children. You hate this woman so much that you're taking speculation and turning it into facts. And if you guys think that some of us, defend Diane, you're going to come after us. And that alone is bullshit.
Right. And can I say something real quick to the fucking dumbasses? Diane has her own Discord, okay? She's not in my fucking server. She's not in there. So quit fucking saying that she's hiding out in my fucking Discord. She's not even in there. She has her own. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm not in her Discord either. I don't hate Diane. I don't. We have not heard her side of things. So for people to sit there and say, well, she stole this, she did that, you guys don't know.
Marsha took it as far, Sarah, to say that Diane was taking medicine out of sick children's mouths.
Oh, wow.
Come the fuck on.
Yeah, and I'm still pretty disappointed in Pixie because she said that Diane gave 0% to St. Jude. Pixie, your detective skills suck because
They
she
always-
absolutely did.
They always have. Just saying. No shade picks, but
Oh, there's shade on my part.
her detective skills have always sucked. Just like she thought she cracked that big case and started all that shit between that other bitch I ain't gonna mention.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot. You know, maybe one day we'll talk about that, but I'm not quite ready to do that. But man, I'm telling you what, I've got a lot to say. Now, I'm going to play the rest of this. There's not much.
Okay.
I tell you. I know what the actual fuck. Exactly.
Oh, and then there's a person in Marsha's chat that her name is called The Artist. Serendipity. You are the exact example of what is wrong with this community. Surely you see it. I'd love for you to explain to me how I am what is wrong with this community. Are you kidding me right now?
You know what, Sarah? At a lot of this, at the end of the day, we just have to laugh about it.
Oh my God. It's insane.
I know.
I'm worried about Sarah too.
Why are people worried about me? Why are you worried about me? Am I on drugs? Am I drinking? Have I relapsed? Why are you worried about me?
Why don't you worry about her motherfucking self?
Yeah.
Worry about that palliative care. How's she breathing so good? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I fucking said it. Anyone has a fucking problem, take it out on me and not Sarah. How about that?
You know, I'm really not worried about what people have to say about me, but I'll be goddamned if it's a lie. I am going to absolutely go live and I'm going to prove you wrong.
Beyond wrong. I hope Sarah can take. Sarah what? Says I did not say that in the present. I said that when I made the video and I automatically took it down. I know you took it down. That's not the point, Sarah. The point is you said it publicly with Chomo in the title.
And like I said for the 10th time, it was made almost 2 years ago.
Could get him killed.
Yeah, I could have gotten Bryan killed when you got Rel saying that he's standing in front of Bryan's house.
No,
come on now,
Sarah. It was the $40 hitman. Okay.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Like I said, I need more coffee. And I begged for a link, and she completely ignored me. Republican Ash even said, Sarah wants a link. Sarah should be able to explain herself. But
that
no.
blows me away, because I thought Marsha was pretty good at, letting people come up.
Yeah. Well, she's bashing me, so of course she's not going to give me a link.
Mm-hmm. Bitch move.
And I'm also asking you this, Sarah. If this was one of the leading things that it was to get CPS called the first, well, when Todd called CPS on him, and this was used against him, right? And then finally they said, like he said, like I said, they figured out it was a troll. But anyhow, the point then was to say they're not going to get a order this time.
Let me ask you a question, Marsha. Your BFF, Molly Golightly, and Tiffany over there contacted people telling them that they were in danger and they had nothing to do with this YouTube bullshit. Okay? You freaked them out so much. Well, Molly did and Tiffany did. They freaked them out so much that, yeah, they contacted you back. They wanted to know what was going on. And the only reason you contacted them was to get information on Diane. Now that's going real life.
Hey, Mandy Lynn wants a link.
Oh,
She's
shit,
in the
let's see if I
chat.
can do this.
She said just DM it to her.
Oh, honey, Annabelle, thank you, new member.
Oh,
Thank you to the enlightened, because we are enlightened from the BS.
Everett Scott said, as long as Bryan serves their purpose, they don't care. That couldn't be more true.
Okay, Amanda, can you see that link?
I see it.
Okay.
So she should be able to. And look, these motherfuckers could call me a real lifer all day. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not leaving. I'm not shutting down my channel. I'm not doing a fucking thing. So stay the fuck away from me. That's all you got to do.
No, there is no one on this platform that has the power to get somebody off of YouTube.
Right. We're just going to ice them out. Please do. Please ice me the fuck out because my channel's not going anywhere.
Yep, neither's mine.
Right.
Hate to break it to you, but neither is mine. You know, I keep hearing certain people say, well, I'm going to get a hold of Google and I'm going to make sure that your channel's taken down. For what?
Look, Google can't even get their AdSense money delivered on time, let alone worry about getting someone's fucking channel taken down. They give 0 fucks.
It's freaking insane.
Just say, no, this story came up again. We better interview those little girls again. We better ask those little girls again if their daddy's touching them now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How can you blame that on me, Marsha? Do you realize a year ago the videos that came out that was actually sent to CPS?
Sarah, how long was that video up that you meant to put on private?
Like 2 minutes.
So why in the fuck is she bringing it all to light? I mean, how many people could have really seen the whole thing in 2 minutes?
Right.
So why is she making a spectacle of it? Content? You need content that fucking bad, Marsha? I mean, I'm sure you do, but damn. You fucking desperate ass bitch.
She's an asshole. She's always been an asshole.
She loved you 2 months ago. The sun fucking rose and set in your ass in her eyes. You were the best fucking thing next to whatever. God.
Yeah, and you know, Marsha and I go way back. You know, we were friends. And then, you know, I supported Laura, and then she absolutely just hated me. You know, she had nothing nice to say to me. And now here she goes again with Bryan St. John.
Wow.
And Bryan,
maybe she can do her private PayPals for people again.
Yeah, exactly. You know, someone gave me a PayPal, and I'm not going to name who they are, but I absolutely appreciate that. I don't have the words to express the gratitude I have for that. It's needed.
My point is that these were all you know, anonymous people's PayPals. Yeah, they were real fucking anonymous. Bryan's and Marsha's.
Lord.
Get out of here. Well, I lost my job and I don't know how I'm going to buy my kids any Christmas. Well, too bad Rel debunked that. Bye.
So, because of fog, that's right, Carla Ray. It doesn't matter, Sarah, you put it up today again. And the fact that it's up there, I'm going Pepper, just a second. The fact that it's up there again shows that could show a worker that there may be some truth to it. It doesn't matter when you did it. You did it once, and you talked to Bryan about it, and now you've done it again, Sarah. Cloud busting, I agree. So I'm going to go because I'm losing my voice.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, Lord. Did Mandy Lynn not see the link?
Yeah, I've put it in there a few times.
I know. I just wonder why she hadn't grabbed it.
You know, I'm not trying to bring up old drama, but I need you guys to know that I did not put that video up there to cause Bryan any harm. That was not my intent.
Mm.
Oh, there's Amanda.
Hey,
babe.
Hey, so I hear my name come up like a couple times yesterday. Marsha, quit assuming you don't know who's talking to anybody. Okay, Diane has not been anywhere on YouTube, so you have no idea what's going on. You assume about me all the time, and I sit back and I let it go because, nobody wants to fight with Marsha because then you're accused of going after someone that doesn't feel well. But you sure as fuck go after all of us all the time. Like, leave me alone. You don't know who I talk to and who I don't. Leave me alone, Marsha. And Oni's not gone. MGL brought him on panel a couple times, and he was in her chat the other day. Like, leave me alone. I don't fuck with them. I don't bother them. I don't at all. And yet my name is brought up all the time over there. I don't even talk about them.
It's insane. Like, none of us talk about them. You know what I mean? None of us want to talk about them because oh boy, Fairy, thank you. Welcome to the Enlightened, where we are enlightened from the bullshit. I appreciate you, and I love you, and I always have. Yeah. Oni should be gone. There's a lot of people in this community that should be gone, but no.
Right. He should be gone. He should be. But, and MGL is using him as some credible source now. Whatever. Like, he only found this, only found that. And I don't want to fight with him. Like, I have no interest in fighting with Marsha. But last time I even said anything, people literally said I ran a sick woman off the internet. So I keep my mouth shut. I don't mention her. You know what I mean? Like, and plus, like, I just don't want to fight with her. But she always brings me up all the time.
And
Stop
I
bringing
feel
me
the
up.
same way you do, Amanda, because she's brought me up a few times herself. And I'm trying my hardest not to like go at her because I do know she's sick. But I'm not going to let her spin this narrative that I did this on purpose to cause Bryan harm or to cause CPS to come back at his house. That's not what I was doing. In fact, I left Bryan a message saying, you know what? I wouldn't want CPS at my house. That's why I left Rel in them. I don't want no part of it.
Right. And I think that it's like if Bryan wouldn't have said that he could jack off to a 14-year-old if he wants to, and he wouldn't have said whatever he said in your video, that would have never even needed that stuff never even needed to be clipped. And like that they use that against us. That was a big deal when it happened. Like, it was a big deal. It was year and a half, 2 years ago now, of course. But that was a huge deal. He said this stuff. Okay, like, talk to him. Tell him to keep his mouth shut sometimes. I don't know.
Everett, you know what? Everett says, I guarantee you this is still over the fact that Wendy told him to put a shirt on. Oh my God. Nobody wants to see that. Do you blame Wendy for saying that?
No.
Sorry, not sorry. Lord have mercy.
Well, Miss Michelle, it wasn't towards you, but you're not. I think what because Marsha keeps like going live and coming after us, all of us, and it's like, and then she, she said all this stuff about it's going to cost CPS again and this and that. Nobody wants CPS at Bryan's house. You accidentally put an old clip up and you hurried up. If she wouldn't have actually mentioned it, nobody would have even known that it was there.
And
But
listen to what Everett Scott said. Okay, if he doesn't want CPS at his house, he probably should stop going real life. Just saying.
right.
He's
Exactly.
contacted people, man. He's gone real life. But there's some people out there that are that are going to condone that. And that's bullshit. It seems like only certain people can go real life.
Yeah, they make excuses and it's fine to go real life, for them. It's fine. I'm blown away by it.
It's disgusting. I'm tired of being nice all the time. I'm trying to, kind of like set the tone for people to like stop the meanness, for us to come together as one and stop the doxing, stop the CPS, stop the swatting. But nobody wants to listen to me because everybody wants to keep fighting.
Oh, they don't have any interest in quit fighting. None. No, they have
No.
no interest. None. And it's like, why do we have to fight? Like, I could understand if I was up here bringing them up all the time and stuff, or when I went live, I brought them up, but I don't. I purposely don't bring them up. Like, I don't want to bring them up. I don't, if people come in my chat and bring them up, I actually avoid the subject altogether. But every time she has something like, she's mad at somebody else that she knows that I'm anyway associated with, my name comes up. And I don't want to fight with you, Marsha. Just give it up. I have no interest. I don't want to fight with you.
Everybody say a prayer for Mrs. Michelle. She's going through a lot, and I absolutely adore that lady. So if everybody could take like a second and, give her some good vibes, some prayers, I would appreciate that.
Yes, for sure. I love Miss Michelle. I think she
Yeah.
was mad at me a little bit, or she was upset, and I was like, no, like I don't, because I really like her a lot. I like Miss Michelle a lot, and praying for you. I hope you are doing okay. You know that you're not feeling well, and I'm definitely praying for you.
So, yeah, I don't have a whole lot more to say. It's just, Marsha, get your facts straight before you go and start trashing me and others. Everything you said was not factual. It was speculation. That's all I
It
wanted to say.
definitely was. That's how it was with me too. Like, she doesn't know. And you know what? I was going to get up here and be like, I don't talk to this person. I do, but it's none of their business. Just, you don't know what you're talking about. And you sound really silly, assuming that everything that you assumed yesterday about me, you don't know. So, thank you for letting me come up. I just really wanted to stop up here, tell her, leave me alone. I don't bother her. Like, I won't, I've already said it before. I won't mention you. Just stop mentioning me. I don't bring you up. So,
Yeah,
Sorry, I had to mute
Amanda,
it.
I love you coming up. I love Trisha coming up. I think I'm not good at doing this all by myself, so I definitely appreciate you guys for coming up here.
I
You
do
no
know,
too.
problem. Thank you for letting me come up. My kids don't have school today because the staff is getting COVID shot. So I
oh
have to
gosh.
fix breakfast. Fine. I'm gonna fix breakfast and we got a little bit of homeschooling to do. So thank you. I gotta jump down now.
All
So
right, have a
all right.
good day,
Thanks.
Amanda.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye. So yeah, Trisha, this shit's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like we've all been lumped in to
Mhm.
these bad people. They're the bad people, and then the
Real
others are the
lifers.
good people. Yeah. And what they fail to realize is that, a lot of them have gone real life. A lot of them have doxed. But
Mhm.
yeah, they don't want to bring any of that up.
Of course not. Of course not. And it's all good. They can call me everybody, everything but a child fun god. I don't care. I
Thank
just
you,
don't
Lorraine.
care anymore.
I don't either.
But thanks for letting me up. I have to hop down. I have to go help my mom.
All right,
So I will
darling.
talk to you later.
Yes.
I
Message me later.
will. Bye, girl.
All right, darling. You guys, you have a good day.
You too. Bye, chat.
And thank you guys for coming up and hanging out with me and listening to what I have to say. I really felt it imperative that I needed to do like a reaction on Marsha's video because it was not true. It's not true at all. Like, Bryan and I have been cool. Now, have we seen things differently lately? Absolutely. But Bryan, I'm not going to go and do this mediator thing with you. I'm not doing it. If you would like to come on panel with Brandon and I, let's do it, man. Or if you even want us on your panel, let's do it. You know, you wanted Brandon up there because, you know, of his background with recovery. You say that you was a counselor. So let's do it. Let's see who knows more about what. And if you want to do that with me, let's do it, buddy. You know, I might mix my words up every now and then, but I know what I'm talking about when it comes to recovery and sobriety. So, you guys have a great day. I love you all, and this too shall pass. Talk to you guys later. Oh, and thank you for the memberships. And Boyd Fairy, I love you. I really do. Thank you for that. I'm grateful for you. Have a great day, everyone.